Hey Siri, FaceTime Silver.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the interception, here's Jackson. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Now Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf from 19 yards away. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets in.
His talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Very fun. Lakers have not led yet. At that. If they can change that.
Come on, Steelers.
We'll be back here. Back super tip-off. For the game, everyone.
The Charger drive about to get going. Not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
Reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before. Starting to fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Best foot forward.
From the 32, first and 10.
Watch out behind you!
Throw complete right side to Parham. 2 yards
Pressure that,
up there, and that'll bring up second down.
Let's go.
And defensively, okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they run like 2 quickly.
You gotta run the play, you gotta
on, and I like what you just said.
You gotta run it, you gotta run it.
Can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to get those downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Here's Manziel. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. A 3rd down gain of 19. So from Philly, here's a 1st and 10, right at the 40. And he's going to use his legs here. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here in this quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, when he came turns around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick
Hey, cut it out.
first quarter lead. So they throw a pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. Ends up falling incomplete.
And that's a no-throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, he credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws. And that's another one right there.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Running left, it's Henry.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
On play action, they'll throw. Out to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They'll drop to throw.
This caught left side by the tight end, Parham.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down. Action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come up.
How am I playing second? I just read what the fuck he was doing. I read what he was doing, nigga. He tried to throw the bubble screen. That's a highly intelligent play I made. That's IQ, you know what I'm saying? You get a feel for your opponent, what they've been doing.
Talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Chill out.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Now Jackson on first down. He'll drop this off to Peyton. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Mean Joe Green busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to be back into 32. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. The last two plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Mean Joe Green. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Coming, and they got him once again. Mean Joe Green drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. And McManus missed it. How about that? No good. Wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a quick throw to Moss. Twisting away. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Montana. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. And he's got it. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Now this is Kelsey, a tight end carry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Travis Kelsey taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Jackson now. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. On second down, here's Jackson. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Jackson on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin.
Open man there is Finneran.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
This is 2nd and 8.
To throw is RG3. Now he steps away. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. He finds Hopkins complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And now an audible here into something else.
On 3rd down, Griffin. That is caught. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. From the red zone now, here's Griffin on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd and 6.
Now it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a 5-yard gain, but there'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
But it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Here's Peyton up the middle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And this is exactly the kind of drive you're hoping for out of the gates. They're mixing the run and the pass well, keeping this defense off balance early. And they're on the march here with another 1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. And the Lions called not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's right at the 6. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They go play action with Griffin. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd down, Griffin. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Throwing again, Griffin. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. Now a 2nd and 2.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now it's Griffin. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jamar Chase, 48 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now Griffin on second down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he takes this one back.
Man, I don't hear ass conversations for the past 2 days in this motherfucker. Shit's getting weird. I gotta cut that shit out. Huh? I'm just saying. Yesterday, that's the shit.
With Charles Davis.
Yeah, I had my shit muted because all I heard was an ass conversation.
Storylines in this one. I think it begins
And I ain't want to participate in that shit.
quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
You said
And
what?
nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
God, I can't. You sound low. I can't hear you, bro.
With all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his
Y'all.
game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I can't. I know Rico was one. I don't know. I think Miles and the other nigga. The prize is them two niggas. I ain't tripping. I just heard a lot of shit about ass this and ass that. I'm trying to play Madden and shit. Trying to hear that shit.
We go in Madden Ultimate Team. And the opening kickoff
Need to go more conversation about ass. Like, what's? I'm just gonna be quiet. I ain't trying to engage in that shit. How am I wild because of what y'all was talking about? How am I? I don't understand that shit. Yeah, that shit was going on for a while. Like, God damn, if they eat ass, they eat ass. We ain't gotta talk about it. I eat pussy. I eat the best pussy.
That's a really nice job.
Yeah, but ain't nothing about ass. Yeah, I do, man. I eat some of the best pussy. I'm a pussy eater. I ain't an ass eater.
They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Definitely. Nothing about booty hole, though. What, mommy? Take the shirt off.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They run on first down with Jackson. Taken down at the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Steps away to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Allen gonna throw. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
But we know that he can get 1st downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the 1st.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Bengals. George Kittle from 17 yards out. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Take that, thank you.
You. Play it safe, boys. Let's get a few yards on this drive.
It's safe, boys. Let's get a few yards on this drive.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now, he may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Now a give, it's Peyton. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Trying to improvise. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
On the give, here comes Peyton. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to draw up something good here on 3rd and 13. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Roddy Hickman there charging in from the secondary to drop him. So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right, because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot. You just made my job a little tougher, because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower. Because he's got to get more distance, that means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
4th down, here's Jackson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
The end result, 21 yards. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Allen to throw once more. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Throwing now is Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Now a dump off here complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Jackson. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And that's going to be caught for the Eagles touchdown. Jamar Chase, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. Remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in here by Chase.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He got 29 yards that time. Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. And again, it's Allen. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On the ground with a tight end. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Second and goal from the 1. Allen now looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
McManus now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're on 9-14. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On second down, here's Jackson. Flush to his right.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll drop this off to Peyton, and he'll get it down here to the 43. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Nothing fancy really on either side. They were just trying to punch it between the tackles, but could not get it done.
That felt very old schoolish, didn't it? Because we always talk about how we spread it out on offense nowadays and try and create some running lanes. That one was really tight. Go get it. A big pile of bodies. Didn't quite get there.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. They'll run with a Hall of Famer Peyton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now Jackson on second down, flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is third and a yard. Henry up the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try and run forward with Henry. And from the 9 they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. On the run, it's Peyton. And he's in. Touchdown. touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up for offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Man, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. After the interception, here's Jackson. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They'll run now with Peyton. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. On 2nd down, Jackson. Got a man open, it's Chase. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Peyton going to get it again on 2nd. And a very determined run there he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Running it here with Peyton. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll try the right side here with Peyton.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. Allen.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Here's Allen.
That's caught by Pitts. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Throwing, Allen.
Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
I agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Allen.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
To throw is Allen. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Hey, Alpha, what? What are you? Let's go get six.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, two of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
Coach, we start this challenge.